Nature and the struggles for survival. Think about that. Nature is considered the woods, the air, the crickets, the sounds of the insects and the wild animals out in the open areas, right? But nature is everything because people are part of nature, and everything that we've created or built has been used or has been built with use of things that we took from nature to make into other things. So, on a whole, everything is still nature. It's just been manipulated into other shapes and forms. So, when people say they're struggling for survival, on top of that, we're humans. So, the word human is almost like because we're human, it's okay because we can only do so much. Where it's our limit, and we're human. Oh, I'm only human. Well, that's just a weird belief that everyone has too. But I won't go into that because that's not what I'm talking about. Uh, I just think it's funny because when I look at the idea of survival, everyone, the idea of survival is in America at least, it's to have a nice house, at least one that you can take care of and afford. And, if you love your children and want to provide a life for them, you have to have a nice house for them to live with you. And, you know, I love my kids more than anything in the world, but I could live. I mean, I have a van. That's a plus. I could live on a mountain or a hill and find a way to stay warm. I mean, essentially, all you need to survive is to eat, stay warm or cool in an extreme heated area, or so you need to eat, stay cool or warm, be rested, and stay healthy. That has nothing to do with having a nice house or a bunch of money and all this stuff that we've convinced ourselves that we need. So, what's holding me back from not having the life with my kids that I want is believing that whether or not I have a house and all that stuff, which, yeah, I want one, but because of the system that we live in as humans, which I don't see as a limit, but because I am one of the human race, I have to be limited by the other ones. So now the court system says that, I'm not married to the person I had the children with, and for some reason they seem more feasible to give custody to, which isn't necessarily true. And honestly, in my case, I don't really have anything wrong with either of my exes on a giant scale. There's little things I can nitpick about, but I do feel that with my compassion and my giving and my honesty and my hard work and my effort and my ethic and my actual morals that people may not see as the way everyone else sees it, but I think I have a very good set in stone set of morals that really should be looked at as a good influence or a good role model. I mean, but really, life isn't about being a role model, it's just about surviving. But with that being said, I still want to be as much of a role model as I want because I might as well embrace the human ego. I don't want to just sit on a rock and hum, but I also don't want to just be one of the statistics who have no idea that we have so much power. And I won't let somebody who is sad and depressed and miserable be around me, or at least rub off on me if I have to be around them, because if it's not helping you feel better to be miserable and depressed, then why would you share that with somebody else? Because it's not going to make them any better. So, I don't know. I think the whole idea of survival has been so heavily distorted that people don't look at it the right way, and it holds back very good people from having the life they deserve sometimes. But if they are very good people, they're going to keep trying because they know what they want in their heart. can't be told no, whether it's common belief or something no one else agrees with.